Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, good morning everyone. I'm delighted that so many of you could make it today. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Siti Fitriani. I am from Sriwijaya State Polytechnic. As you can see on the screen, our topic is about negotiation skill. My topic is very important for you because anybody will do presentation. So, let's get to the topic. What is negotiation? Negotiation is a process which takes place when two or more interdependent parties who have different needs and goals work together to find a mutually acceptable and beneficial outcome. Why do negotiations fail? Negotiations are an important and often misunderstood component of business success. When you fail to successfully negotiate a potentially good deal or negotiate a poor deal, the result can have a dramatically negative impact on your company over the long term. There are many factors that cause failure during negotiation. Worse still, the causative factors often come from within yourself, even unnoticed. Most people probably think they already know about what matters most to the other party before actually sitting down to negotiate. Well, the assumption comes without being analyzed first, so that it disrupts the negotiation process. There are 5 things why the negotiation fail. The first is lack of preparation. The second is getting too emotional. The third is confrontational. The fourth is wanting to win at all costs. And the fifth is not to try and understand other people. The first is lack of preparation. Many negotiations fail because they are not taking place within the zone of possible agreement, or ZOPA. Basically, this means that both parties come to the negotiating table with nothing but excitement and the hope that a deal can be made, even when the evidence suggests that there is no real possibility of reaching a deal, even in the best of circumstances. A negotiator should come in knowing what relevant precedent exists for the current negotiation, what alternatives may be available or currently unavailable, and what curveballs may be thrown during the conversation. Preparation in the form of a checklist can be especially helpful as a visual representation of what the negotiator has done, is doing, and needs to do in order to fully prepare for the negotiation. This detailed preparation will make the negotiator more flexible, confident, and purposeful than coming in with only a vague idea of what to expect. Next, the second is getting too emotional. You have to be able to leave your ego and be emotionally in control when negotiating, and this is very important, so that you can think clearly and objectively and be able to make the right decision in order to reach the meeting point. Don't be too burdened with the expectation you want to achieve, as this will result in a lack of emotional control. If you fail to get what you want, must remain neutral, objective, and control your emotion. If you are too burdened that reaching an agreement is everything to you, then you will have difficulty controlling emotion, and this will weaken your position. The third is confrontational. Egoistic and confrontational negotiators have killed many deals. They create a combative environment that makes it difficult to reach a compromise or concession. When a negotiator is focused only on strength and ego, it creates a poisonous, win at all costs atmosphere. Always remember, A bad deal is far worse than no deal. Next, the fourth is wanting to win at all costs. Being too concerned about winning can also ironically increase our chance of failing. Negotiation isn't an ego trip about winning, while the other party loses. It's about keeping track of the money and making sure that all our moves are rational and plain rather than irrational and geared to getting one over on the other party. If they are so concerned about winning, let them. If you keep track of where the money is going, you are actually going to be the more successful negotiator. And the last is not to try and understand other people. A good and successful negotiation is willing to listen to the other party better, instead of busy talking and haggling without knowing and understanding what is a priority for others. Listen to others better than and more carefully. Collect as much data, information, and explanation as possible about what their needs, priorities, and objectives are in negotiating with us. If we already understand the frame of reference that our negotiating partners have very well, then we will be easier to submit a bid and demand that fits the condition of both parties. Okay, this is the end of my presentation today. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.